The Greens want to control you. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because we're going to look at an interesting, a media statement from the Australian Home Heating Association. And you may be asking, why are we looking at that, Florian? You're in Queensland. You don't even have a wood heater in your house. Well, it's because what they're responding to. It's just highlighting the authoritarian, the no-better nature of the Greens, how they want to control you, how they want to tell you how you can live your life. How they're not worried about the cost associated with their ideological mission. People vote them because they think they're the good guys. They're not. They're ideologues. They're very left-leaning. We saw that part of their COVID response was to assume private hospitals. They wanted to nationalize private businesses. They're dangerous, everyone. We need to be aware of that. So let's have a look here at what this media response is saying. Because, come on, we can't even heat our homes with wood anymore. Precious trees. So wood heating is good heating. New South Wales Environment Minister reinforces. Wood heating is one of the most cost-effective for families and environmentally friendly fuels. There you go. Cheap and good for the environment. It's renewable. It's captured sunlight. Wood is awesome. Everyone. You cut down a tree, it'll grow again. It's not the end of the world. So, in the last week, a Greens politician from Armidale released information referencing a 2018 study with the findings serving the Greens' political cause. The Australian Home Heating Association echoes one sentiment: clean air is important for our communities. It is a sustainable, renewable energy and virtually carbon neutral. So, some of the information promoted by the Greens is misleading and is an attempt to promote the Greens' agenda. Further to this, at no point does anyone offer a solution or refer to what people should use to heat their homes in preference to wood. Solar panels? Or you should just be cold. You should just be cold, everyone. Some cold exposure is good for you. There's people that do the whole Van Hoff method. But, come on. Or recognize that all sources of heating will have some emissions. No, they don't care about that. Everyone lives in a fantasy world. They think we can just put renewable energy, a wind turbine there and forget about the embodied energy about it. Don't worry about that. Or the fact that the energy that they're actually producing is nowhere near what the modeling indicated years ago, or the fact that the precious metals that are used in some of this equipment is from conflict zones, or the fact that the turbines can't be recycled and are all buried. Come on. So, electric reverse cycle air conditioners use coal as a fuel source. The CSIRO conducted research on wood heating by request of the government and determined that firewood produces less greenhouse gas than all other domestic heating options. There you go. Fantastic. So we should all be using firewood. It's a bit expensive though, but still. This study is used to form policy relevant today. The Australian standards for wood heating are reviewed routinely, seeing a further 60% reduction of emissions since this research was conducted. The AHHA supports comprehensive policies that reduce greenhouse gas emissions and the sustainable management of natural areas, including biodiverse agricultural landscapes. For the past 30 years, AHHA has partnered with Landcare Australia to deliver community-led revegetation projects and environmental workshops for schools and community groups. They've probably done more than the Greens. AHHA is committed to improving the overall sustainability of the wood industry in Australia and has made significant investments in supporting awareness and implementation of agroforestry projects that create renewable wood resources for home heating. Wood is a renewable resource. The Greens should love this. Why not? So, Ashley Stride, the deputy chair of the AHHA, said Australia has the toughest standard in the world when it comes to wood heaters. It is important that Australians aren't misled with scare tactics. Millions of hard-working Australians rely on wood to heat their homes. Our industry on multiple occasions has provided suggestions to both federal and state government that includes buyback schemes to remove old units that aren't up to the current emission standards. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. That's like cash for clunkers. No, you don't worry about it. Proposals that would actually make a difference to our environment, but they're yet to be supported. Well, you know what? People could get carbon credits for that. That's how you do it. Forget about the government. Just approach individual businesses or the private sector to get backed credits for the replacement of wood heaters. And then they could on-sell the credits. You could estimate how long the wood heater would be used, the saving in credits emissions, and you get it for so many years. Boom. There you go. Sell it to the airlines or whoever wants the credits. There you go. There's a free business idea. We encourage all Australians and politicians to do their research when it comes to wood heating, one of the most cost-effective and greenhouse-friendly heating options. So there we go. This was from the Australian Home Heating Association. So, of course, it's their agenda. It's their business. But somehow I might, put a little bit more weight to their position than what the Greens are pushing. What do you think, everyone? What's the solution? What's the takeaway to this one here, guys? Well, it's very simple. Honestly, it is. This is the problem. You've got the Greens with an ideological position. You've got them with quite and often very shallow arguments that they put forward. They don't seem to appreciate the bigger picture, or most people wouldn't. They'll just jump on the bandwagon, go along with the ride, and not understand the implications of what they're proposing. You've got them pushing agenda that is ideological, authoritarian, increases the cost of living for Australians, reduces our freedoms, reduces how we can live, and it's slowly chipping away at our rights. This is just wood heaters. Come on. People should be able to pick and choose how they heat their homes. If it's a cheap, cost-effective method, we don't need the government stepping in. I mean, here in Queensland, we don't even have plastic bags anymore. Well, yeah, we still do. You just got to pay for them now. Just a cost of living increase that the Greens have put on us so people can feel good. Yeah, no. Solution is, don't vote the Greens, keep them out of this rubbish, and people need to understand the reality of what's being put forward, not just jump on the bandwagon. Why should we be going against something that has less greenhouse gas emissions and other ways to heat homes? I don't understand. It just has to be ideology. That's what it is. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one, guys. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. Sign up for SelfWealth or Stake. Use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy our merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.